Liz, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
With a better result than that last run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
79 Broncos. The Washington first down. 19 Tiger, 19.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Fred Warner.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. 31, Daniels. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Dragon 60.
4th down, pass coming. He's trying to go deep again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
18. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play fake here. Daniels. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready, ready.
Second down run by Pacheco. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Daniels here, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
This
the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Motion the slot man right. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Daniels. Tops. This is Lee. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down. ETN gets it on the draw. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Cut. Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Ball at the 10, and this is second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. They'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay, great.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready.
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's brought down at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk, Hawk. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Daniels throwing on third. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running up the middle. Pacheco. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Washington first down.
Daniels now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Kickoff for Washington.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard 24-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Get set. Yellow.
Back to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Commanders launches their return, goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. We'll start the second half with ETN. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Now toss it to ETN. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
First down from the 42. Off the play fake. Purdy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Get set. Watch out!
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Purdy out of the gun on third down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bison. Mikey,
Daniels now. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Daniels from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 48.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. We give here to the motion man. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Set.
Now Daniels to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Commanders.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey.
First down carry for Pacheco. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Daniels. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Jaden Daniels. A loss of 7 yards. And it's
Daniels setting up the play action.
third.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Pete, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready. Bronco 80. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Caught just shy of the goal line. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's good for a Washington first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Daniels keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Can't connect on the short throw, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Outside. Watch out.
To the air on third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Looking to throw. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Right back to Pacheco. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is
Looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Go Street. Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack?
Ready.
The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Commanders trail by a field goal. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
This is Pacheco, continuing to move past the 45. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Escapes the pocket. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 49ers.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Firing quickly out the line, Daniels. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
4 yards. Complete to Jalen Lane. 10 yards.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take off.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and just 2 to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Playing the motion man.
Let's go.
Throwing now. Buying some time right. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
A 21-yard attempt.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Now one intended for Jalen Lane, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is Lane. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Some early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and they got one of them to move that time. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Press on leading. 18, pioneer.
They'll send him over right. To throw. He connects downfield. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Their first drive of OT is on the ropes, Brock. It's 3rd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Street. 7 Pirates.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try to field goal for the Commanders. This is going to be a 46-yarder. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. You just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow.
Looking to throw it. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now to throw. And connects for the first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn!
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope, damn.